I'm Mark, and I have adverse feelings. Welcome back to another episode of Adverse Feelings. We all got issues, and here are some of mine. I'm Mark. Say your name.
Heather. You couldn't just introduce
And
me?
she's Heather. You can introduce yourself. Jeez. Okay. and we've taken a trip, haven't we, honey?
Quite a trip.
Oh yeah. We went to Chicago. We were chaperoning a field trip for my stepson, uh, who shall remain nameless, and who,
Sixth grade.
sixth grade,
Bunch of 12-year-olds.
and a bunch of 12-year-olds in his class. Holy crap! Where do we start? Where we start?
We live about 4.5 hours away from Chicago.
Yeah.
And we signed up, volunteered and paid to chaperone this trip to take a one-day excursion to Chicago. We were supposed to leave at about 7 a.m. and get back about midnight.
Mm-hmm. That's what was supposed to happen. So let's take you through the day, shall we? Here we go. Okay, so get up at 5:30, which is kind of normal for me, and immediately we're rushed out because we're going to be late. Because by the time I got done getting myself together, it was like 5:45 or 5:50, some shit like that. So I had to get going. So I'm going. We're going. We get there. We get to school. We get our t-shirts.
Which were a lovely highlighter yellow color, I might add.
How'd you like wearing that t-shirt?
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It was fucked up.
Well, we get assigned a group of 6 boys.
6 boys.
Which is fine, because I'd rather have a group of 6 boys than 6 girls. Just
Right.
saying. I've got 3 boys. I'm used to boys.
Right.
I've got 1 girl, but, I'd rather be with a group of boys. So we get everybody on. We have 2 buses in our group. We have like 90-some people all together.
Yeah, 91 people, I think.
And we head off for Chicago. Nothing bad goes on the way there. We get there
No.
just fine.
No.
The first thing we're supposed to do is a boat tour. An architecture river boat tour.
That's what's supposed to happen.
And that's something, even though I used to live 45 minutes away from Chicago, and I've been there lots of times, I never got to do that, and it's something I've always wanted to do, and that was,
I don't know.
aside from supervising our kid, not entrusting other people to do so, that was the main reason I went, because I wanted to go on this boat tour.
Yeah, because we went on a boat when we visited Niagara Falls, and that was rainy, wet, and cold.
But really cool.
But really cool and awesome in its own way because, Niagara Falls. And so we were looking forward to going on a, nice, dry, leisurely.
So what happens when we get to Chicago?
We get lost. I mean, we're driving around the same stretch of road, well, at least 3 times before we decide to stop.
Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
Yeah, no.
Look, kids, Whacker Drive, River North.
It was feeling like Chevy Chase.
We don't know if it was bad planning or the driver got lost.
No.
There was no, and we rented a charter bus, but there was no GPS on board.
Apparently.
So we're just circling around the river area
Yeah.
for a solid half hour.
Yeah, about a half hour is long enough for them to to change the plan. And so we don't go on the boat ride first, when it's nice and sunny.
Yeah, we changed that to the end of the day.
Yeah.
So instead of, we were going to go to Millennium Park at the end of the day, so instead we do that first.
Right. And we see the bean, and it's nice and all that, and
After crossing crazy busy streets with 90
crazy.
people.
Oh yeah. We crossed the street once. It's okay. It's like, okay, everybody just herding the cats, and then we have to cross the street again. We go back. Do we go back?
That was afterwards.
Okay, we go to the first street. We go across that street. Then we have to go back.
Michigan Avenue.
Michigan Avenue.
A busy street.
It is. It's really busy.
And that was a huge herd of people wearing highlighter yellow shirts.
Yeah, and there was a shitload of traffic too. I mean, it was busy that day.
When we get to the Bean, we get accosted by an Asian woman trying
Selling
to
those
pawn bracelets off to us. And who carries cash
$5.
nowadays? We didn't have any cash. I'm like, unless you got away from me to swipe my card, you can't get this bracelet. So we got rid of her, and I was just hoping she didn't start bugging the kids up.
I know, she's like, it was your piece, it was your piece. And then, oh, I don't need money. Oh, sorry. I'm taking this back. Only was your piece if you got money on you.
The Bean was cool. I love Cloudgate, the Bean.
That was
I think
cool.
it's awesome. The kids got a kick out of it.
Yeah, they
We
liked
managed
it.
to keep our 6 herding cats together for that amount of time.
Right.
Made it back to the group and headed back to where we got off the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So we crossed Michigan Avenue again, crossed the side street again, and there's a dude in a gorilla suit lip syncing to hip hop songs. I guess it would be.
No, he was doing that. He was singing "That's What I Like" by Bruno Mars, and it was cool. The dude was doing all the moves and everything. The kids
His
loved it.
mouth moved.
Yeah.
It was
Did it?
bizarre.
I didn't see it move.
Yeah,
Really?
It was moving to the song. Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
he
That
had
was
to be kind
fucked
of
up.
warm in that suit.
He must have been fucking hot.
But we stand there forever watching that, and then we're told the bus driver apparently calls the guy who's leading our group, who's the assistant principal at the school, that they've parked on the other side of the street. So we have to herd our huge group back across those 2 streets again. And there's no way, it counts down the crosswalk because it gives you like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Man, it was like Moses crossing the Red Sea with a pharaoh.
It's like, oh,
I was
sorry.
like, we're gonna lose.
Gotta
some.
go back.
There's no way all 90
let's
of us
go
are gonna
back.
get across the street before that timer runs out. It's like 90 people in 15 seconds.
It was crazy.
That's not happening.
No. So we all get on the bus and all that, and we go where we go. Lunch was, oh my God, lunch was Giordano's.
Yeah.
Giordano's pizza.
Giordano's.
Giordano's? My bad, whatever. It looks like Giordano's on the thing. Anyhow, Giordano's pizza. Sorry, Giordano's. And it was delicious. Holy crap, it had this deep dish thing and had this regular crust thing, it was very,
Which
very
I
good.
could not eat.
Yeah.
I can't eat wheat.
Yes, she is cursed with the non-gluten
intolerance.
Yeah.
But I was I've never been so happy to see 2 big giant salads full of stuff on the tables when we got there. I at least got to eat something other than the protein bars I'd packed.
For real.
So I was like, yay, salad!
So we're eating that. That goes all right. We get back on the buses, and our next thing is the museum, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we go to the museum. What is it called? The
Museum of Science and Industry.
Yes.
The best museum in Chicago. It's awesome.
It was good.
It's awesome museum.
Awesome. I wouldn't call it awesome. It was like Cosi and Columbus. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and it was just like that. Only it was in Chicago, and you got to see how milk is produced, and you get to fake milk a cow and all this other kind of shit.
That's the worst part of the whole museum.
They like being up in the John Deere tractors.
We're surrounded by farmland here. Where we live, you don't go anywhere and not see corn and cows and things like that. So this is an exhibit in Chicago where the kids in Chicago probably have never seen a farm. Here, you can't go 5 minutes in any direction and not see a farm.
No.
That's the stupidest part of the museum to visit.
Well, yeah, but the kids got a kick out of it, and that was fine. They go down to to the submarine. Let's go see the submarine, kids. And there's all this stuff on the... Maybe it's just because I'm older. And maybe it's because these kids were all hyped up and excited just to be there. But you look it up there, when you go into the exhibit, there's a statue of people looking at the U-boat stuff and all this other kind of crap, and all this history is on the walls. You can just read it and see this comes from this boat that got sank and all that kind of crap.
Yeah, kids don't
and they don't give a shit. They did not give 2 shits about it. They just wanted to see the submarine, just looking at things and ooh, sparkly and all that kind of crap. It's like, God, kids, this means something.
Yeah.
These poor people died. Like, they don't give a fuck. I was disappointed in the kids.
Kids never read the exhibits. That's for the grown-ups. Kids don't stop and read about the history of the U-boat. They probably don't even know it wasn't American.
Probably not. Anyway, there was a submarine there. We couldn't go on it. We left. Extra. And then we climb back up the stairs. Yeah, the other big stairs. There's going to be a big stair story coming up. But these stairs.
We went up to the weather
These stairs were
the
really
weather
big.
hall.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. That's
That
my
was
favorite
pretty
part of the whole
cool.
museum.
They got a Tesla coil
Tesla Coil
and
is
a
awesome.
a tornado, wind vortex thing that you can go into and feel. That was nice. That was really cool. You can see what way an avalanche works, and you push the buttons to help the avalanche work, and that was cool. But the best part was the Tesla coil.
That was awesome.
Sitting back and watching it just.
You guys got to all stand
fire
underneath
off.
it too while it went off.
That was really cool. Although I was expecting more from it. I thought my hair would stand up or something.
That's the
feel the
static
ozone.
electricity thing.
Yeah, I thought I'd feel it in the air or something because you're arcing. What was how much 6 point
I
some
don't
million
remember.
gigawatts or whatever the fuck, and you don't feel it. I feel something, but nah, it was just really cool. Okay.
So we leave the museum, and it's raining.
Oh my God, yes.
Not just a little rain, it's raining. And what's our next stop? The boat ride that we missed in the morning because
Yeah.
nobody knew where they were going.
Right? So ends part 1 of our journey to Chicago. Stay tuned for part 2, where we encounter wind, cold, and unruly children. It's going to be an adventure. Stay tuned. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. And there is a link to my Twitter at Adverse Feelings and my Facebook page, Adverse Feelings, down below in the description. Thank you, and see you later.